Welcome to week 5. Sorry about the date, just ignore that. But we're going to get moving here pretty quickly. So today for show and tell, I brought in some flashcards I made. Each card has a letter followed by several dashes. When I show you the card, you yell the vulgar, obscene, or blasphemous word they stand for. Ready? He's such a hypocrite about building vocabulary. So today we're going to go over our agenda. Transition to postmodernism is one of the things you're going to take a look at. We're going to do chapter 6. So we're going to turn in though chapter 5 and 6 this time for the assignment. We're going to look over what's my line for the midterm, which is coming up next week, which we'll talk about. And the article is doing God's work. Here's the mission statement for tonight. One of the big things here is Columbia University was the first teachers college, and it's still a really highly ranked teachers college. So I'm going to let you pause for 5 seconds, let you pause, take a look at it, and just kind of reflect upon it. All right. One of the things that I thought was interesting here was their 4 core areas of expertise, and how it's committed to a vision of education writ large. Not specifically making great teachers, but really how to influence education in these 4 areas, which I thought was interesting. Okay, where should you be by the end of the week? Be able to pick a philosophy that closely aligns with your own personal philosophy. At the end of this week, we are done studying philosophies. Have chosen a philosopher and a partner for your presentation, but we're not going to do a partner for presentation. For your presentation, you're either going to set up a time to come and meet me at Point Loma Nazarene to do the presentation in person, but the way that I recommend it, and I actually think is going to be easier for both you and for me, obviously, because I'm not trying to Point Loma, is to do a screencast, and that's what we've been doing this whole time. It's to make like a YouTube video about your presentation. That way, you don't have to get out of it. You can also rewind and edit, and you won't have that one shot type of moment. You can actually take some time and take a look at it. And finally, be able to break down the philosophies and give a couple points on each of them. That's going to be big for the midterm next week. Midterm review. Okay, so here are the big things for it. It's going to be next week. I'm going to open it up next week, Thursday, and the time will be from noon until midnight. It is a closed book, closed note test, and that is on the honor system. Okay, I cannot emphasize that enough that it's on the honor system. That this is just you, your thoughts, and you and your thoughts just really rocking out with the midterm. You'll do really well if you focus on the aspects of metaphysics, the aspects of epistemology, and the aspects of axiology. Not just the general description, but what are the aspects of those things? The difference, being able to compare and contrast idealism and realism, same thing with pragmatism and existentialism, and generally know about all the other philosophies. I would really focus on the top piece of it and then generally know about each one and be able to talk about it. Um, So we did pragmatism, existentialism. That's session 4 review. And hopefully, if you have any questions, please post them in online. And then chapter 5 participation. You're going to do chapter 5 and 6 chapter questions. Answer those and please post those. And a reflection on public schools doing God work. Just one paragraph reflection on what your reaction to the article is. That wraps it up. But again, remember the things that are coming up. You've got the presentation coming up on 2 weeks from now. You got the midterm next week again, which is going to be logging on, going on the quiz, and doing all those things. And then you've got your big paper coming up. If you want me to bounce ideas, or if you have anything you need to ask me about the paper, again, please either email me directly or post it into the discussion board. Hope that everyone's having a great week, and I look forward to reading your work.